wanted to show you all that. That is just amazing. Look at that color. I have to go get my coffee, so I'll be back in a couple minutes. Sorry about the rattling around, everybody. I'm trying to get my cord out here because it's cold, and I'm gonna plug in so my battery doesn't die. Hey, Okie grower. Okay, so I got my power cord. So I can get this baby plugged in, and hopefully I won't lose power. But cold days kind of sap this thing pretty quick, so I want to make sure. But sky's looking pretty nice this morning. Let me take a look over here. See that over there? I'm gonna just let this sit here for a minute. And I'll be right back, so I gotta go locate my coffee. I'm gonna do this for a second, right back. Sorry about that. Hey Jane, how you doing? I had to go make sure I was charging. So I was gonna wait a little bit, but then when I looked out this morning and saw all that color, I couldn't pass it up. I'm just gonna readjust my tripod down a little bit. There we go. And let me just turn this, because it's always nice in the morning to see a happy face. Here's my little happy emoji. And I'll be working out here today in a little while. I'm going to try to film some of that. Okay, everybody, I am back. It's cold out this morning, so I had to go get my coffee. And I had to burn myself with it. I'm hoping that this translates, this morning's color translates into a nice sunrise. Should be, I think, over here, right between these trees, kind of, sort of. But I did want to get my happy emoji in the picture. It is windy. I mean, it's not super like frost, like ice cold, but it's been damp here, and the wind, once you get a little chill in your bones and then it starts getting windy, it just, for some reason, just does not bode well for me. But while we're waiting today, hopefully I'm going to be working in the garden today. I'm going to be hopefully getting up to the emoji here. Because that's what's important today. I want to get all of this cultivated. I want to get my tarps in. And I have to get my asparagus pruned down. Get this resituated. Looking for big things today with this. This should be beautiful. It's the first live I've been able to do in a while. Since the surgery and stuff. Whoops. Sorry about that, everybody. There. I'm trying to get it resituated. There we go. That's what I want right there. Sorry everybody, I'm running back and forth here because I'm getting ready for my day. I got to call my insurance person this morning first thing, so I'm gathering that, but I couldn't pass this I couldn't pass up this sunrise, so I'm back and forth inside now, and this is up on my back door, which I should have been doing the whole time because I'm literally right here. I mean, I usually stand right here, but I'm up about 3 feet taller now, so I think I'll do it this way from now on. I could put some a windbreak up here, and I could actually do a lot more filming up here no matter how cold it is, because I got the outlet right over here, and I'm learning. This YouTubeverse is making me learn. It's learning me good. I located my coffee. It was right where I left it. I've been walking around with it this morning getting set. I wanted to come out here and get this done. And I set it down. I had to take 5 minutes to go search and seek out my coffee. It's a nice blue sky, light clouds, but it should bode well for a sunrise. So let me go get a fresh cup and I'll be right back. Okie dokie, everybody. Here comes the sun. Hey, Chef Zed, how you doing? So all the color, you can see the color start to fade all over here because it's going to start being more pinpoint right in here. So it should rise right over here. Let me put my, I just had to go get a second coffee because it's going to be a long day and I'm going to need a lot of coffee. How are you? Good morning, Zed. Hope you're having a good day. It's chilly here in southern Oklahoma. Let's see, let's take a quick gander. There's my emoji. The A-frame, this will get taken down today. I'm going to remove this because once I come in here and put my tarps down and I trim back all of my asparagus, I will put down some tarping here where my next asparagus are going to go for next year. And I will probably use that to hold the tarps down. And then over there, that A-frame will come apart and I'll move those pallets over here and lay on the tarps to keep them down. And then I just got a bunch of stuff I got to get done in the garden. So we're going to be working out in the garden a lot today. In the meantime, before I get that started, I have to make a couple phone calls this morning at 8 o'clock. Then I'll be out here and I'm probably going to do a live, I think today, in the garden. And I'll set it up here probably, and I think I'll put my, I'm not sure if I'll have my microphone on or not, because I'm going to be using a shovel, rake, and everything, and I won't be doing a lot of talking. I'll explain, I'll come over at each step and explain what I'm going to be doing. And if the camera is moving on you a little bit, it's because that's how windy it is. We got a nice steady wind this morning. I'll tip you way up and you should see that jet flying through the air. Tinker Air Force Base is about an hour and a half north, so they do a lot of flights down here. There's one there. Haven't had any geese or anything fly over lately, so I think they're pretty much all migrated past us now. Yep, yes, that it's going to be, it should be a nice one this morning. That's what I'm hoping for. This has been the first sunrise live I've done since the 19th of November, I think, because we were in Oklahoma City for that week. I did a live in the morning, but it wasn't a sunrise live because the sun was already up and we were getting ready to go to the hospital, so that wasn't a real true sunrise live. But this is right out my side door of the house, so I'm going to do this from now on. I think this is a much better vantage point. I'm higher and I can overlook the entire garden. And now we're just waiting. It's cold here. What is the temperature in your area today? If you can, switch it to Fahrenheit, because I don't know centigrade. When I go live later, when I'm working in the garden, I'm probably going to start over in the subscriber garden because I want to show people the progress on my volunteer potato plants that are still growing. I have re-hilled them and then covered them with my clear plastic box again. That's like a greenhouse. So, excuse me, we're going to give that hopefully another couple days or so, I might have some sprouts coming back through. Then I'll pull more dirt over, and then I'll just keep letting them hopefully grow underneath the ground all winter. But yeah, the wind does shake the camera a little bit. It's very windy. There goes the school bus. I don't know if you saw that. Hey, out and about, how you doing? Good to see you. It is a cold day here in southern Oklahoma. What is the temperature where you're at? It's been very cool here at night, but it has been about 64, 65 during the day. Oh, 30, you're colder than I am right now. I'm above that, but it's still, you know, yesterday I was out here working in a t-shirt and shorts. It was 64 degrees. It was beautiful. And then it dips down at night, so. Sun is coming up right about there. Oh, good. That's good. And there's my happy face emoji. Very strange cloud structure up here today. This is the clouds, but the sun is coming up right there. Good old Ohio. Never been to Ohio. We lived a couple of years in a town called Jamestown, New York, which is up near Lake Erie, just south of Buffalo, New York. We lived there a few years, and the only lake we ever went and saw was Lake Erie. And one of these days, I'd really love to do, when I get retired here, I'd like to take a week or two, probably two, and drive up that way. And I'd really love to go to Lake Erie. They got the Finger Lakes in New York. I've driven past the Finger Lakes. I never stopped and did anything at the Finger Lakes. I'd love to go get some footage of that. And then I would love to go to the other Great Lakes. We lived, just like I said, south of Niagara Falls. We never went to Niagara Falls. But, I mean, at that point, I was young anyways. I mean, there's my coffee. Let's see, I would have been, let's see. I would have been 5 or 6 years old when I was in Jamestown. And we stayed there for a couple of years. So I was probably 9 when we left, I think. I went to Waterville. But I'll be doing placards for my garden. You can see right behind that one tree, it's really starting to, you can see part of the ball of the sun popping. We'll give it another few minutes here. And the cloud cover might not allow it today, so we'll see. There's clouds over that way, so I might not get the full effect. Well, everybody, I'm looking at the weather report inside, and it's going to be cloudy today now, so I think that's about as good as I'm going to get today. So I'll make this public in a little while, and hopefully people can view it later. Thank you for all that came here today and hit the like button. I appreciate it. Thanks for your support. Again, as always, if you want me to run your playlists or your content to help you support your channel, when this goes public in a little while, just put either PL or watch please or hours or something down in the comments, and I will put you on a list that I have a running list of and get you some, hopefully maybe some followers, maybe some hours, maybe some likes, etc., some shares. With that said, everybody have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.